or whatever.
So I guess I should organize things.
I guess. I don't know.
So I'm in the wrong chapter of the book. Let me go back a chapter. So, right, recap. So let's see.
Last time,
You folks,
Dragon Ball Z.
you got into Yan,
Hmm.
and you met a, was it a half elf? Let me just double check.
An elf, I
It
think.
was it an elf? I know it was a
like
dandelion.
the
There was
one,
something in a
like,
dandelion and a bee.
moon person.
I can't remember the
It
race
was the
of
dandelion, the bee, and the it was an elf because they wouldn't fall asleep.
Right. Yep, an
Well,
elf.
that elf was me, but the
No,
elf who
not
didn't
you.
fall asleep
Another
in the cave.
elf.
Well, the elf who didn't fall asleep in the cave was me.
Yeah, but it was like
Right.
the other person also wouldn't fall asleep.
But you met an elf, a dandelion, and a bee. And the elf had a moon on her face, right? Or a
Yeah,
crescent
because
moon.
she was she worked at the carnival too, and it was like a sun moon pair or whatever, and shadow snatching and such. It was a One Piece episode.
There you go. So, her twin is being held in the Hag's castle.
Hmm.
You went to this other, what looks like a castle. You find out it's really a mine.
Hmm.
You shout at people to come say hello, and then you end up
Passed out.
falling asleep and being told, "Why didn't you knock?"
Yes.
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 And then we went. Seems like a good time to break.
Mm-hmm.
And I organized for the party to be taken in.
Hmm.
Fair enough. And I'll say, and I think you did say that you would try to rescue the twins' twin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this win.
Okay. Cool.
And we agreed to be helpful because I'm like, oh yeah, it's coworker, comrade person, whatever. I don't know. I thought it'd be nice to help them out.
So, these small creatures drag the sleeping bodies down deeper into the mine. And Interfez goes along with, right? They take you to, you know, we'll say like a cave room, clearing, whatever you want to call it, right?
Hmm.
And, in about an hour, the other three wake up.
Mm.
Um,
What did I miss out on?
Uh, okay. Um, First off, you have not been kidnapped.
I didn't think so.
I don't know how you don't think so, but good for you.
I just, have a good outlook on life. You're here.
Uh, well, that doesn't mean anything.
I don't know.
At least it
what?
doesn't mean anything in terms of us not being kidnapped. All right, did
Well,
you
it's
just
not
wake
like
up?
we're tied up or anything. We're just hanging out in this nice cave room.
What about kidnapping?
I don't know.
I'm
Apparently,
awfully
we're
confused how
not kidnapped.
kidnapping you even came into the situation.
Yeah, apparently
Well,
we aren't kidnapped.
we walked into a cave, right?
Ja.
And
Sorry, it just hit me that three of us are like creatures that are generally associated with the Feywild, and then there's also just Duke over here who's just regular ass human man, Duke Shalar.
The Duke.
What?
Okay.
Harengon are from the Feywild, and then so are satyrs, and then elves are also heavily associated with the Feywild. So it's just three creatures of the Feywild and regular human Duke Shalar.
Well, elves are like everywhere.
those are
Yes,
so are
not the
humans.
point. It's just funny to me.
So are humans. But all right, so you guys walked into the cave, right?
Yes, and then we like fell asleep or something. I don't know.
And
I
then
kind of passed out there.
the next thing you remember is
I
waking up right
tripped.
here.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
tripped, but I'm not a king, so I didn't die.
Okay. So we're in this cave.
Mhm.
I met the people we were following in here.
Mhm.
They're decently tolerant.
Uh, that's good.
We're gonna meet with them and figure out if we can arrange something. I don't know what's happening exactly,
That's good.
but
So
we're not kidnapped.
there you go.
Awesome.
Um, so besides these small creatures, much to, uh, yeah, one second here. Once much to Inarni's chagrin, is a regular old human, clad in dark leather dark leather armor. Um, their face seems kind of is brightly illuminated by the light that floats next to a mouse-sized creature that is perched on the human's shoulder.
Nice to meet you. Why didn't you guys introduce yourselves sooner? That's kind of rude.
Hmm. He just kind of chuckles for a second and he says, "So, um, why are you guys here?"
Um, well, we're trying to help out a friend and coworker of mine who also works at the Witchlight Carnival. Um, because their twin sister, who is like represents like the sun, I think. I forget which one got kidnapped, if it was the sun or the moon.
Um,
The sun got kidnapped, who is also actually just an elf who dresses up as the sun because carnival. But the thing is, we need to go to this big scary castle of like the witch who rules this place. But like, this is a really cool looking castle, so we thought we'd visit first and like, I don't know, do something that wasn't go to the giant scary looming castle of death. So nice to meet you.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not. I guess. I mean, I wasn't really trying to persuade them. I'm just rambling about my reason for being here. Oh shoot, that's perception, not
all
persuasion. Whoops.
persuasion to see if they believe you.
Where's persuasion? I get a +2. That's not terrible. 16. I'm organizing my spells in my spell book right now.
Sure.
Not like just as what I'm also doing at the same time
It's
as this
okay.
nonsense.
I'm sure Jason's playing Elden Ring, so it's all good.
Gotcha.
No, I'm here.
Okay. I didn't say you weren't here.
We said what you were probably doing.
I saw this pause. I can have it unpaused. That's fine. So, the person says, "My name is Mulliver, and
Rhymes with there's another name that rhymes with that I just can't think of. It's on the tip of my tongue.
it's on the tip of your tongue, I'm sure." Um, and I've become, I guess, a spokesperson for these creatures to a degree. I found I like living here. I've been an adventurer such as you have for many years, and
Hmm.
this is kind of my, I don't know, almost a retirement.
Uh, I've been an adventurer for all of I don't know. How many days have we been, guys? Like 2 or 3? Maybe 4. 4 days. Let's go with. I've been adventuring for 4 days. So really long 4 days though. Swear this is going on for like a couple months.
He says, "So you're trying to get into the castle. We might have a way to help you with that.
Ooh, that'd be
Ooh, that would
great.
be good.
But I need your help to free one of our best architects. His name
Are they in the
is
castle?
They are.
Yeah, sure. We
Uh,
just hope some dude saved some kidnapped children from the last witch. So yeah.
His name is Glomo,
Mm-hmm.
and he's our best architect, and he creates various contraptions for the hag who lives there.
That's a bummer.
Various contraptions, huh?
Well,
I also make various contraptions.
and I would be careful. You never know.
Mm.
Because she's into plays. She's always
Yo,
making
I'm an entertainer.
plays. And you know what plays need, among other things, is stagehands and props.
That's my specialty.
And
That is not my specialty. But
The
I can
Duke's
do my
a Duke
best.
and also a necromancer.
I'm a duke and a wizard.
mm,
He's a pretty cool wizard. He's like the third wizard I've ever met, and he's like definitely the coolest.
Really? Me?
You should have met the other two wizards I met. They were significantly less cool than you are. One of
Oh my
them
god,
died.
it's my context now. That's surprising. It's hard to imagine a wizard less cool than I.
Well, one of them ended up as a corpse, so like, corpses are pretty uncool.
Oh, at least I haven't ended up as a corpse yet.
Exactly. Anyway, sorry. Where were we?
he
The
just looks
dude got
around and
kidnapped.
says, "Okay." Um, but to get to the secret route to the Motherhorn, that's the name of the place you're trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you must complete a test in order to get there. You
Okay,
must
I'm back.
cross the River Wish Chasm.
Where is that?
I'll
So many
I'll show
tests
you.
over here. So many tests. It's one thing after the next.
Tell you, it's a good thing you studied.
Yeah. Good thing we studied.
I'm the only one who studied, right?
I studied
What did you study?
engineering and ballistic physics.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
What is ballistic?
Um, I'm very good at shooting things. I studied the science of shooting things.
Hmm.
Okay. So he says, "Follow me," and he takes you along a route that ends in a gaping chasm, on the far side of which is a grotto full of stalactites and stalagmites. There's a truss bridge constructed of intricate wooden struts and beams that span the 100-foot gap across the chasm.
Mhm.
Beneath the bridge is darkness dotted with purple lights.
Wait, so
Ooh, shiny.
is this bridge in their like big like castle
Mountain
rock
thing? Yeah,
mountain
sure.
thing?
You're underground, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh yeah, random question while we're at this bridge, by the way. What's with those giant statues you guys have out front?
Oh, the giant statues. Well, you know, that's they're not really ours, right?
Yeah.
So the miners here are kind of in a war would be a tough way to put it, but we'll just say, you know, they have a disagreement with another race here called the Koreds, and they
Much
make
reason to
stone sculptures
Capulets.
of themselves and put them outside the mine
Mm-hmm.
to try and frighten the miners.
Ah, it sounds like we should do something about that.
Well, perhaps.
Okay. I mean, if you guys aren't too worried about it,
Well, we're here at the bridge.
I guess we should worry about that first.
You know, the jolly old Rivenwish Chasm. Best to stay on the bridge and not the dilly-dally.
Hmm. Aye, aye.
So it's just a bridge. We just have to cross the bridge. Is it like?
I just crossed the bridge then, if
I
that's it.
I am visioning right now the golden
Is it like
child.
Is it like the bridge of death? Like, is somebody going to appear and require us to answer some questions 3?
And
Yeah, the
Ari's
other
just
side
walking
VC.
across the bridge as you ask this. Devil may care.
I'm so confused. What is going on?
Think you're thinking too hard.
I think that I am thinking adequately hard enough.
Eh, I guess that's for you to decide.
Okay. So Nara, you're just gonna be strutting across the bridge?
Yeah, she's just gonna strut her stuff and walk across the bridge.
Okay. And the rest of you?
I mean, like,
I will also go because he said not to dilly-dally, and I guess I'm guessing that's the key, and I'm hoping that I am not going to end up dead.
Okay. So I'll say it's about a 25 feet or so across the 100 foot long bridge, right?
And we're approached by a Scotsman.
That would be awesome. But instead, 3 flaming skulls come out from underneath the bridge.
Hello.
Why do wizards like these things so much? Oh my god! Fucking wizards, why?
And Ari just keeps going, hello, how are you?
So, why don't we just spin initiative for a second?
Oh my god.
Darn.
Oh my god.
Gosh darn. I just wanted to have a nice talk.
Why do
Roll that
wizards
one.
like this enemy so much?
I don't.
Did I roll
Oh my
initiative?
god.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
He had
Oh, I
us
did
fight
good.
8
Oh,
of
whoops, I accidentally
these
rolled it.
in the most unbalanced encounter for like a low level campaign ever in freaking Frost Maiden. And now there's another 3.
Yeah, we did have to fight them in that one room. They were terrible,
What was
weren't
that
they?
encounter? They sent like 8 CR4 monsters that regenerate at us, and like we only survived that because we were playing with 6 people and an NPC. How would you survive that if you were playing with a group of 4? Like, what?
I think you just die. Are they like grouped up? Just curious.
We'll say there's 2 on one side and 1 on the other side. And how long
Okay,
is this
I'm-
bridge? How wide is this bridge? Excuse me. It is 5 feet wide. So Inari sounded like he was first.
Nah, beekeepers first.
Yeah, I am first.
I was making sure because I heard Inari taking.
No,
off, that's all.
I'm already scheming and planning.
We'll say
Why do we have
so-
to fight skulls on a bridge?
Oh,
Why can't
it's
we
5
fight a
feet
freaking
wide, and there's 2 on
Scotsman?
one side and 1 on the other.
Yes. Beekeeper, what do you want to do?
Oh my god.
Where's the enemy? I don't
The
see him.
enemy.
The enemy.
I can't see them.
enemy.
Oh, there they are. They're tiny.
Oh, there they are. I see them too.
Oh, are they actually that far apart?
We'll say yes. They just kind of
Oh,
popped
that's a
up.
bummer. They're 3 miles apart.
So
Nah, each
how long does it take me to walk to one?
each square. Well, they're just floating in the air about 5 feet, about 5 feet away from you, give or take.
So can I just like hit them?
How am
Yeah,
I
I
in the
mean,
back of the line? Hold on, I think this marching order's wrong. I should be in the front.
I said that, and
Ew.
you said you weren't in the front.
You did? Oh, sorry, I must have been totally zoned out. No, I'm in the front of the line. I went first.
I know you did.
Yeah, so I'm at the front. Oh, whoops, too
All
far.
right, we're all playing. All right,
Ah.
fine.
Oh no, you're off the bridge now.
Ah! Oh, I know, they're too far apart now. I thought they'd be closer together. Oh, wait, no, they're still plenty close together. Because each square is 5 feet, right?
Each square is 5 feet. They just
No,
kind
they're
of popped up.
they're 3 miles away.
Okay, I just...
Beekeeper is still. Well, does anyone have a? Let me just double check.
Oh, shoot.
So
1 mile is
close,
5.
but no passive perception under 10. So no one is surprised. So we're just going to go with a normal order. So Beekeeper, you are first.
Okay, can I attack them with melee?
No, because Anarni is in the way now.
Well, I was
God dang
always
it.
in the way. Ah, shoot, no, I can't get them all.
Aw.
So upsetting. I wanted to... I have this cool... I have Shatter. This is gonna do like a big sound ball and just shatter them with 48
Wait,
thunder damage.
You can because diagonals are the same as
Well, he'll shatter himself too, but he
Yeah,
could
then
do
I'll
it.
also be shattered unless I like
No,
jump
you-
into Beekeeper's
No,
arms.
move it to the right. No, move it to the right one. The right. Move it so you're just outside the radius. Like move it to the right. Yeah,
Oh,
it hits
the
all of
right,
them.
like our right. I thought you meant the character's right. See, it's not in there.
But it's a, but like that's,
Well, they're tiny though.
but like
Yeah,
5e.
that's the problem.
I don't think that's in there. It's tiny.
What is this thing that I have right here? I would like to get rid of it. Whatever.
I don't know.
No, it'll go.
Actually, when I was playing with the other group this
Mm-hmm.
weekend or last weekend, one of the wizards did a hypnotic pattern on like all the monsters, and there was like one enemy wizard left.
Matt, just move forward on the bridge and then put it where you wanted to before.
Yeah, you can move before you do it.
Oh yeah, I can like put it. Wait, what
Flame-
happened?
Flames
Why did
still-
it stop being right? What? Why did it break?
Dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. My fireball isn't working half the time for some reason.
Wait, why are you
fireballing?
Why are you
or-
using a
No,
fireball?
I'm using
They're-
shatter. But like these two square. Oh.
That hits them. Look, that hits them. They're
Yeah,
in the-
yeah, that one should be in there, but
They're in
tokens-
the
yeah.
radius.
So I'm just gonna run across the. We don't have to fight them. Just run across the bridge and they'll ignore you. Stupid.
Do you run across the bridge?
That's as soon as it's my turn, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna sprint across the bridge. Just gonna take my full action to move. Cause he said, what did he say? He said like make haste or whatever. Don't dilly dally. I don't know. Don't fight the flame skulls. They'll ignore you if you just keep running. Obviously, it's a
All right.
riddle.
So So you're running across the bridge?
I'm just gonna go. Just gonna
You're just
book
gonna
it.
go?
Yeah.
Are you double moving, single moving? Just
Yeah, just double moving. Just go all out. All the movement that I can
Okay,
do.
they ignore you.
Yeah. Obvious.
Boom.
Me going into all this effort to get shatter to work. Just keep going. They're gonna ignore you if you keep going, because the whole riddle of the bridge.
Oh, actually,
make
Beekeeper
haste
was
to.
first, but I said Anar. I guess Anardi did something first. My bad.
Yeah.
I kept saying Beekeeper, but Beekeeper didn't do anything. Beekeeper, you gonna run
Yeah.
after him?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
I swear, if these skeletons fireball me,
The skeletons aren't gonna fireball you. And if they do, just cast Absorb Elements, right?
I don't have that spell.
Me neither.
You know what? I'm gonna say if you know if you're just gonna run across and you're not going to attack them, you're gonna follow their lead. I'll let you run across because Mark is clearly having uh, PTSD or whatever, post traumatic stress syndrome or whatever from a previous module. So if you're just gonna run, that's fine. That was the whole thing. You're supposed to run across the bridge.
I hate these enemies. Also, like, how did wizards expect you, your party, to have enough? Like, we did just barely, but how did wizards expect?
Like, we didn't have enough firepower to beat them. We just had enough firepower to run away.
No, but how did they we ran away and then we regrouped and then we came back and finished them off. But how did they expect the party to have enough dispel
Firepower?
magics to make them all not regenerate? We had a party of 6 and we only just barely were able to do it.
Yeah.
Because they expend all your spell slots to kill them and then you can't make them not respawn. It's so dumb.
I love how just because it's called wizards, I thought you just meant wizards as in the NPCs loved these, not the company at first.
Hey,
Frostmaiden,
Dad.
the game design of Frostmaiden just annoys me to no end.
But we got to go on a beer quest.
Go ahead, Jason. What's up?
I'm gonna get a drink. My throat's getting. I think the medicine's helping, but it's getting really scratchy and hard to talk. I'm gonna get some drink to help it go down.
Yeah, go get some water. That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So you run across the bridge. The flame skulls just go back down. So on the far side of the bridge, you come out into a grotto, and in the center of it is there's a pony that's wearing blinders, and a small wooden hut is strapped to its back, and a faint clatter can be heard from inside the hut.
How small is the
Remember what our
hut?
character level was, Mark?
How small is the hut?
It doesn't give a size of the thing, but the hut might be
Okay.
Let's see. This is
Small enough to reasonably fit on it.
small enough that one of those flame skulls could live in there if it wanted to.
Oh, okay.
How's that?
Okay.
That's not what's inside though.
I hope it's
don't
a
get
flame skull.
A flame skull pops out. Hi, I can multiply.
Mark
And
would
I have
be
advantage
so
on
mad.
saving throws against
That would be a really funny one shot idea. Just whenever you go to do something, just a flame skull is there.
Okay. So
Hey, Mark, do you remember what level we were for that encounter?
The flame skulls?
Mm-hmm.
8.
yeah, around 8.
Thanks.
As you get
the NPC was also level 8.
As you get closer to the hut, the NPC was kind of worthless though, and also whatever. All she had was the
considered
wand
a
of
deadly
magic
encounter,
missiles.
by the way.
No shit!
Because there's a CR calculator of comparing monsters to party size and character level. That's still considered a deadly encounter.
I don't care about CR stuff. That's well beyond what's considered a deadly encounter.
Yeah, no, because its adjusted difficulty rating is 17,600 XP and deadly is 14,700.
If there were 3 of them, I think it would be considered a deadly encounter.
Come on, they're not that scary.
Nope, that's an easy encounter.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you get different multipliers for how many enemies there are.
Yeah, it's that's the thing is the number of enemies that makes it
It's
really
the
Yeah.
8 that is killer. 6 probably wouldn't even be that bad. I don't know. Keep
Yeah,
going.
Any rate,
but it's designed. But like they're like the adventures are generally designed for 4 players, and we were playing it with 6.
Plus an
7,
NPC.
technically.
Yeah.
Anyway, this isn't important.
sorry, we got Mark started. There's gonna be a flame skull on every module from now on. The door swings open, and a tiny wrinkled creature hobbles into view, kind of like the dude with the pickaxe in Discord.
Why, hello.
And
Hello.
he peers at you through tiny spectacles and says in common, "Big folk, how wonderful!"
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
He says, "Welcome, and you've also met my horse Keg.
Hello, Keg.
Hello, Keg.
Why have you crossed the chasm to see me?"
I forget.
The guy told us to.
Oh, yeah,
He
he did.
did.
He said we should come meet you for some reason.
Something
Worried
about
about we're worried about a craftsman who is locked up in the castle.
Yes, we're going to the castle, like Morehouse or whatever it's called. Old House Castle or something.
Go to the castle.
Ah, yes, the
We need to go there to save a friend of mine, who I work with, because her twin sister or whatever was like, hey, she got kidnapped because the witch is super paranoid about eclipses or whatever. So we're gonna go save her. Also, so then he's like, hey, could you save this engineer for us? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, hey, what's with those giant statues? And he's like, these other people are leaving them outside for some reason. And I'm like, you guys want help with that? And he's like, it doesn't really matter. I'm like, okay, if you're not worried about it. And he's like, well, let's go across the chasm. And so here we are.
he says, yes, that place is a dreadful place indeed. How about we make a trade? I will
I
give you
guess.
the knowledge to the tunnel if you have something to give me as well.
What do you want?
Mm.
I made it do the head the other day.
What do you got? What do you got?
I got these Bracelets of Archery.
Wow, magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
no.
really use them. This nice old man from I think it was thither. He has to like spin gold and like for the rest of his life for being a shitty landlord, and he gave these to me, and I was like, you don't need to, you don't need to, but he like insisted, so now I have them, and I kind of feel bad like trading them off to you, but like I'm sure you'll get more use out of them than I will. And like I'm getting good use out of them then, so I feel like that really respects the meaning of the gift, if that makes any sense at all.
It absolutely does. Especially around here where, having gifts is part of existing almost.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more than a fair trade. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He says he points to a
Nice.
you and your circles.
Forgot to change tools.
All right, gone.
Sorry.
No worries. He points to a rock wall,
Mhm.
at the end of the cavern or whatever, and says that wall there is actually an illusion.
Mm.
Behind it will be a path that will take you to the secret tunnel. Well, it is a secret tunnel that leads you to the storage room beneath the Motherhorn stage.
Mm.
Um, Currently, no one in the Motherhorn is really knowledgeable about this illusion or this secret tunnel, so let's try to keep it that way.
I.
Okay.
No, what was I
Uh,
thinking?
Wait.
Yeah, but what about those
mm,
statues? The way the dude was talking about it, he made it sound like you would be able to explain that.
The statues outside.
Yeah, yeah. Like, is that a problem? Should we worry about that?
Well, you see, my race is at odds with the Chorids, who
Mm-hmm.
live on the slopes and the peaks of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Everyone seems to believe that they're in league with the hag.
Hmm.
So they seem to accuse us of that. And to be honest, I don't trust them. They seem to we accuse them of that.
Hmm. Well, it would be nice to take out one of our allies. That could help.
It could. It could.
Hmm. Where do they live?
They live on the mountain.
Any notable features? Is it got like giant stone pillars or something?
I
I don't
I
know. Like
What?
this
What
area
stone
maybe?
pillars are you talking about?
I don't know. I feel like stone pillars might be an easy way to identify
they
something.
they here, I'll make it easy for you. I'll draw a circle. Right? They live on the mountain, like here.
Oh, like on top of your mountain. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, sure, let's go check it out.
Wait, who lives on the mountain?
They're enemies. They live on top of the mountain.
The enemies?
They
The enemy.
the Chorids.
The enemy.
They believe that they're in league with the witch.
Yeah.
Sure, you just have to cross the bridge again. Watch out for the flame skulls.
Yeah, we dealt with them once. We can deal with them again.
All right.
Full sprint books it towards the bridge.
Correct.
I feel like we're both sprinting for very different reasons. And Arya's sprinting into danger, and you're sprinting to get out of it as soon as possible.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm also so happy
So-
that I got another prepared spell, because now I have pyrotechnics prepared, and like that's super on point.
Okay.
Anyway.
So you were gonna go and try and find these folks, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know, seems like something to do that isn't the main adventure. And if there's anything I've learned from Mark, it's whatever the obvious direction is, go the wrong way.
True.
Okay. As you're heading out, you basically one second. I was doing some other stuff earlier and I'm on the wrong
Yeah, what happened to Ray's character?
spot. What
Good
happened to
question.
him? I don't know.
Yeah, the token's just gone.
Did he delete his own character? That was too
I
bad.
don't think I did.
Are you going on top of him?
Yeah, he's not even in the initiative order anymore.
Nope. He might have got deleted on accident.
Sad.
Sad. No
And
more.
Ray's not even noticing. That's the worst part.
Yeah, I didn't notice until now.
There you
I
go.
mean, I didn't either.
I mean, like he just disappeared, and I assumed that he was under one of the other players.
Happens a lot with level 20 at least.
Well, that's true for sure. You got it. So on the way out, while you're the leader of this clan, the normal human, talks to you and says, you know, the best way to find, while they do live on this mountain and other mountains, he knows that the Chorids are made up of about a number of clans. He's not sure how many. But there's a queen that's over all of the different clans. and he would suggest that you head in the direction of those stone tablets that you've wanted to visit for so long, in order to find them.
Queens are categorically not kings and cannot be tripped.
Very true.
I mean, yeah.
There you go. You're planning your attack even before you get there. I respect that.
Mhm.
All
Well,
right.
then I guess we're heading over there. Oh yeah, I guess we should probably tell the other people what we're up to. Actually, I guess we probably shouldn't because we're just kind of procrastinating on saving our friend, which isn't the nicest thing to do.
Well, but like if we do this, then they'll help us with the saving of the.
That's true. We are just trying to get allies.
Yes.
You're the smart one.
Categorically? Question mark.
Categorically.
All right. You got it. So I'll say you take some time to travel over the hills and mountains or dale or whatever, and you get to the stone circle. When you get there, you see, a circle of 8 megaliths that are around this this plateau. In the center of it is a small checkered game board with stone playing pieces resting on the ground and near the dying embers of a campfire. You note that each of the megaliths are made out of different material.
Neat.
Cool rocks.
Wakey, wakey. We're here to talk. We heard you're like working for like the super evil witch or whatever. We just want to talk. We've got business with her, so like, we'd like to talk.
No, you don't hear nothing.
I'm gonna walk up to the game board and see what's up with it.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
You can see that the board looks like the game is in there's a game in progress. There's 2 sets of playing pieces, one made of shale and the other of chalk. And they are sculpted in the form of tiny chords, which are cloven-hooved creatures with wild beards and hair.
Otherwise known
So
as
wait,
not kosher.
Is it like a game of chess? Or like what is it a game of?
1 second here. Make an intelligence check, an insight check.
Oh, an insight check? It's not wisdom. Yeah, insight is wisdom.
Isn't insight to like tell what people are thinking?
I thought insight was intelligence. You sure?
No, insight's a wisdom skill.
It's wisdom.
Insight is like
oh, you're right. Well, this wants
reading
you to make an
people's-
intelligence insight check.
Oh, okay. So that's just an intelligence throw
Yeah.
for me.
Oh,
An
okay.
unmodified intelligence, so that's +4.
Okay.
Finally.
Look at that. Skills using other abilities coming up.
Yeah,
Duke beat me.
I was gonna mention that.
See, this module has it all. It has all the weird stuff that
Flame skulls.
you never see, except for flame
It
skulls.
has
You'll
all the weird
always
stuff,
see flame
except it
skulls.
also has flame skulls.
Yeah, but you can just run past them. They'll just ignore you then.
So you notice that this is a game that you heard of called it's kind of similar to chess, we'll just say. It's similar to a chess game. And it looks like that one side can beat the other side in a single move. That it is almost done.
Neat. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. So you finish the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I win. Let's go.
As you do that,
Hmm.
a woman comes out of one of the stone slabs
Ooh, spooky.
and just starts laughing and cheering, and then another guy comes out of one of the other slabs kind of grumpily and chewing on pebbles and glaring at you guys.
What? Why are you glaring? Why are you angry?
Because he lost.
Pouty boy over here. Suck it up.
So the queen says, "Thank you for helping me win the game. I must give you something else in return." And she reaches down and grabs a lump of rock and just takes it in her hands and squeezes it together, and it transforms into a star sapphire, and
neat.
she gives it to you.
Thanks.
So
Thanks.
the star sapphire is
I'll take one of those.
worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Mm.
And for the next 24 hours, it has the properties of a stone of good luck.
What's that do? Is it like +1 to everything?
+1 the ability is saving throws.
Gotcha. I'll throw it.
Doesn't require a tune. It's only for 24 hours, so. But you can keep this. You can keep the diamond or the sapphire.
Gotcha. Ability checks and saving throws. I will try and remember that.
So, as you're doing this, you hear the cords start grinding their teeth and stamping their hooves as they hear the faint sound of pickaxes tapping on stones is carried to them by the wind. And the queen runs to her polder and picks it up and hurls it 100 feet in the direction of the noise while she screams, "Death to the Briganox!"
Why is that? I'm just curious. What you got against them?
She says, "Those Briganots are helping build wicked contraptions, and they also hide and guard schematic diagrams for new contraptions in their mind."
I see. I see what's happening here. So they think that's what you're doing. Well, not exactly that, but they think you're helping the witch lady, and you think they're helping them. But actually, you both don't like her, it seems.
Hmm.
Do I have to roll persuasion?
That does be how it seems.
So, sure. Give me the persuasion check. 16. Well, okay. So she says, so they're not working for the hag, as you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, like their chief engineer or whatever got kidnapped by the hag and is forced to make machines for her, but they don't want that for obvious reasons, hence the word kidnapping.
Well, if you can make these contraptions stop being made, perhaps I would believe this. Do you have
Yeah,
some?
that's what we're going to do. We're trying to stop them from being made. We also need to save our friend who got kidnapped by her because of like metaphors. It's a whole thing that we don't need to get into
What?
right now. But we'll also have to go save someone who got kidnapped by her. And like I think she stole my ability to keep secrets. I totally forget if she did that or not. Not super worried about that at the moment, but like my friend got kidnapped, which is pretty nasty. Um, and like I like saving people. So all in all, it'd really help if you could like help us. It'd benefit all parties involved. You
Well, I'll
know?
certainly. You can tell them that for now we have a bit of a truce,
Yeah, sure.
and let's see if you can make these contraptions stop hounding us.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Says I will. And she kind of like gives like a side look, like not attack them for now.
Thank you.
Okay, but don't take too long.
We don't plan on it.
Okay. All right. So you going to go back to the secret entrance? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
All right. Sure. You have no problems going back through the cave. Telling
Oh,
them.
well, I'm gonna
Go ahead.
Also, while we're going back, I'm going to make sure to tell the guys that they thought that like the whole thing that went down and that they're not going to attack them anymore for now, so long as we get rid of all the doohickey devices that she keeps making.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna fill them
Tried to
all in
chug the
on
end of it.
the whole situation, just so they know. Just to keep
Okay,
them all in
fair.
the loop. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
All right.
Any objections? Just to be clear, to make sure no one else wants to like.
No objections, I think.
No objections here.
Sounds fine.
Since I just kind of went and did that whole thing.
Sounds like a good objective.
Awesome. Oh wait, what's our plan once there? You guys
Huh?
have any of those plans?
Must be what?
Once we go in there, what are we gonna do?
So far, don't
Like
exactly.
last time, we had the other dude to come up with the general plan, and we just kind of filled in the in between. But are we just gonna like run in there again and like get the dude out and like smash up her shit and then leave, or?
Well, we don't have exactly any information to build a plan with, do we?
No, I guess we should go look for some then. I'm sure somebody around here knows something.
About how to get into the dungeon or whatever.
Or like what to do once, like stuff about the layout of the castle and such. I guess we could
Huh?
ask our other friends, the elf and the dandelion and the bee.
Well,
No.
all they really know about the castle, right, is the whole thing is, like we mentioned before, right,
Mm-hmm.
is set up around having performances and plays and so forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a big outdoor stage that they do these plays on, underneath which is kind of, like for like a lot of stages, right? There's like an underneath the stage, there's where different props or actors or whatever might be down there, right, to support the play itself. There's also a main, a couple of, at least one main tower that goes up, and there's some electrical experiments, we'll say, that the hag does upstairs.
I see.
But that's generally all they know. They don't know any more about the layout or anything like that. But they do know at least that much just from rumors and, gossip, whatever you want to call it, right? That's the best information they could give. Whether it's true, they don't know. They haven't been there, right?
Gotcha.
Take it as you will.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do, or?
Well, like, we don't really know anything else about finding information. It's not like there's anything else around here.
That's fine.
And I can't exactly like in character, I can't really come up with plans. That's not exactly my. It's not exactly where my character thinks.
You can certainly take a long rest if you want. I mean, some time has
we
passed of
haven't
traveling.
done anything.
You haven't done anything, but you still have to rest so many times. You might want to change spells. I don't know.
I guess
But
that could be a good idea.
If you want to do anything along those lines, feel free. And that's not any subtle hints. I honestly don't know what spells you have, except for the ones that Mark told me at the beginning of the day.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to look over my spells and see if I want to prepare different ones. I guess I could prepare some spells that'd be good for what's it called? Being stealthy. I could prepare invisibility and what's it called?
Perhaps I should change my proficiency from my class off of animal handling.
Perhaps.
You never know.
I could pick up like invisibility and disguise. And dark vision. I don't know, or we could just go guns blazing. Someone else's character would have to say, "Hey, maybe we should prepare."
Wait, so what do we have to do?
Otherwise, we're just going. We gotta go into the castle and save the engineer and the twin, and maybe get my ability to keep secrets back. Secrets optional.
The engineer and the twin. So how are we going to do that?
That's a great question. I mean, we could just fight her.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a well thought out plan.
She might have flame skulls.
Oh shit!
I love how you guys just said that doesn't sound like a well thought out plan. Let me go over my wisdom stat real quick. It's a fat 8. What part of my character is well thought out plans?
Alright, well, we're going in there, and we want 2 people, one from the dungeon, one from servitude, and we want your ability to keep secrets back.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So what the hell are we gonna give up to her?
Maybe we could just steal it. I mean, stealing's wrong, but like she stole from us, so it's not really stealing. It's just kind of taking stuff back.
But that doesn't help the people, right? That doesn't save the people. We can't steal the people back, really.
Yeah. What do you mean we can't steal the people back? We sneak in, we grab the people, and we leave.
I still feel like there's something diplomatic we couldn't do.
I don't think diplomacy is really the best option here.
in terms of some of that stuff, we could ask her what she wants, but I don't think we want to tell her everything that we want, because that would give her too much bargaining power.
Hmm.
Maybe we could pull a sneaky like the other time, but I'm
Hmm.
not sure exactly how.
Yeah, how do you be sneaky?
No, I mean like not literal sneaking, like I mean like we have these two groups that do not like this witch. And
Mm-hmm.
so maybe they could help somehow.
Hmm.
Well, I feel the one group is not going to do much for us until we get their engineer or whatever back.
Hmm.
The one we just left, that is. But we did just give our original friends a nice old truce.
There you go.
So we can ask for assistance based on that.
Wait,
Sounds like
what are
a
we
fine.
doing? I totally zoned out.
We can go. I think he's saying that we can go back to the stone mountain castle and get the help from the people there, because they now have a truce with the other people because they know that they both don't like the witch.
Hmm.
And so yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Me, I'm not 100% sure. We
I that was a. I'm sorry. So what do you all want to do? Make it more plural.
hmm.
Well, I say we stick with our original plan of going back and announcing the truce to the ones who sent us off, then ask for their assistance in invading the castle in return.
You want some of them that come with you?
I mean,
I'm just asking.
any information would be help enough. We have nothing.
Hmm. Uh.
We'll need people, but we do need information.
Okay. 1 second. Burp. All right. Um. So let's see. She'll say that. Oh, I guess they will say that. Well, we could do a couple different things. We could, since you helped us get this truce, and it seems like we're going to all help strike a blow, I guess, against this creature. Um, we can, sure, we can come send some of my folks with you into the secret tunnel, and if you need aid, we can come on out. Do you want to just have us all kind of all come out together? Or are you going to try and sneak your way around? What do you want to do? Are you going guns blazing? There's your question.
Preferably not.
Mm.
We can be a little bit more subtle than that.
Okay. They say in the end, we can help distract them in some way. But let's see how it goes. We'll send some of each of our race to you with you down the secret tunnel, and see if you need our assistance or not. Does that sound doable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I totally zoned out. What? Like, there's something about planning, but like that's not my department.
Okay.
I don't know. Did you guys come up with a good plan?
I think.
All right.
Do I need to change spells?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. Do I?
There's all kinds of sexy
Yeah.
spells if you want to sneak around. There's all
Prepare
kinds of
Yeah, are we
sexy
sneaking
spells if
around
you
or
want
are
to
we
just start
going
nuking
dungeon?
things.
Yeah,
Prepare your
yeah. Which
stealth
one are we
spell.
doing? Huh?
Prepare the stealth.
Ah, gotcha. I thought D&D Beyond would make my life easier.
Plus, you got this. You got the ranger. The ranger can do ranger stuff.
That's
I
true.
could.
Mr. Pass Without a Trace.
Ah,
I do have
shit.
that.
You got Pass Without a Trace? Dude, that slaps.
It's a decent spell.
Especially if we're trying to sneak around, because then I get a plus fucking 19 to stealth.
So what do we want?
I don't know.
I'm like talking to myself here. Should I pick up
Right.
I could pick up Expeditious. I mean, definitely. Do we want Disguise Self?
Um.
I don't think that'll be
Yeah.
necessary.
And then I could also pick up Long Strider or Expeditious Retreat.
Hmm.
Expeditious Retreat could be nice for someone who isn't
What does
Ray.
that one do?
Expeditious Retreat lets you take dash as a bonus action for 10 minutes. And then Long Strider gives you an extra 10 feet of movement for an hour. No concentration needed.
Okay.
And then I also have the possibility to prepare Sanctuary. Any of those sound appealing? I could also
The
prepare
dash one sounds decent.
Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down somewhere. Anybody else?
Hmm.
I'm about whatever you guys want to do. I just don't want to talk much. My throat's like trying to heal, I guess.
You took that medicine, what, around 6 o'clock or so? Just take it again before you go to bed.
Anybody
Okay.
want me to pick up Dark Vision? Who here can't see in the dark?
I cannot see in the dark, but I have the light.
I
The
don't think I
lights
have dark
cantrip.
vision.
But then people can see you. And that's bad for sneaking.
I mean, are we gonna be in a cave?
We're gonna be in a spooky castle. There might be no lights. Well, I definitely want invisibility. No, I can't do that at the same time as Expeditious Retreat.
Life is full of choices.
I know. Well, I would like to have them both prepared regardless. Invisibility, Expeditious Retreat, and I'll pick up Dark Vision. Will not need Pyrotechnics for sure.
You have a lot of spells.
Yeah, I just get all of the ones on my spell list.
How wasn't sure Artificer did that?
Yeah, Artificers just can prepare any spells on their spell list.
I could never get into Artificer. I don't know.
I love that it's so... I love all of the flavor you get to do with it.
Well, that's true. I'll give you that.
That's what I love about it. Dark Vision. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be needing to identify any magic items on the fly. What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
Most likely not.
I mean, I could just drop heat metal. No matter how much I hate that, I do still have some good combat spells always prepared.
Right.
Is there anything else I can drop? I need to hold on to lesser restoration. Case. Do we need lesser restoration? And then invisibility, dark vision. Your wounds detect map. Identify. Yep. Awesome. And I'll just hit the long rest button real quick.
All right.
And then I just update that real quick and we're good.
All right. All right. So I'll say you take the secret passage to the conservatory, and you go into the mother horns. Let me just take you there. I heard a big bang. Sounds like mom is home.
Yeah.
Boot and activate.
Zoom. All right. We are in.
So
I'm in.
Once.
Oh, did you update my character sheet?
I can do that easy enough. 1 second.
You take your time. Just want to check.
1 second here.
Because I was just looking and I'm like, huh, that isn't. I think that's a fantastic idea. You know?
Boom. Doopa 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 doo. Boop. All right, done.
Danke.
The tunnel ends at a wall of loose-fitting stones. Red light shines through the cracks. You hear the sounds of shouting and hammering coming from something beyond the wall. You can move the stones around to make an opening, and when you peer into the room, you see... Whoop. This is something I have to take. 1 second. Hold on.
Goblins.
Give me 1 second, folks.
Yeah, take your time. Ooh, man, stealth spells. This is funky.
Plus,
Hmm?
plus 19.
Hey, I hate to cut this early, but I just got paged to a bridge.
Oh man.
Darn.
I'm sorry.
Not the worst spot to get cut off, at least.
It was work,
Certainly
but
not.
I'll so I know like people are going to be home this weekend and stuff like that. It's break for some of you guys. If we can figure out some time, what is this weekend? No, probably not, because you guys are seeing each other on Saturday, and I actually have a basketball game on Sunday and Monday. So
next Wednesday?
probably next Wednesday, unless people want to play on Friday. So I'm sorry about that, but I got to run to this bridge.
Yeah, it happens.
If it turns out that I only spend like maybe 5-10 minutes or something, then maybe I'll call you back. But that's up to you guys.
Gotcha.
All right. sorry about that. I'll talk to you shortly.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. If
Talk to
not,
ya.
have a Mark. I'll ping you later tonight if I have to chat with you about Friday. We still have the same plan as far as I know, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, folks. Talk to you soon.
All
Talk
right.
to ya.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Bye.